Welcome back. Namibia is taking part in the Youth Summit on Skills for Africa's Industrialisation, an event that brings together African countries, partners and stakeholders to explore ways to boost youth skills and drive industrial growth across the continent. We're now speaking to the TVET director at the Ministry of Education, Innovation, Sports and Arts and Culture. That is Madam Dalia Mwiya. Madam Mwiya, good evening and thank you so much for joining us here on the Daily Roundup. Madam Mwiya, good evening. Madam Mwiya, perhaps your mic is muted on your end. Just check that for us. Madam Mwiya, good evening. Can you hear us?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Nina, and thank you for the opportunity.
Well, to start with, Madam Mwiya, how has Namibia prepared its youth and TVET institutions to actively participate, in this Continental Skills Summit?
Yes, Nina, Namibia is taking part in the Africa Skill Week, which is taking place in Addis Ababa. We started on Monday and we are ending on Friday. We came with a number of participants from Namibia. And what we have done from the side of the TVET earlier this year, we, in collaboration with Skills Innovative for Africa, abbreviated as SIFA, we proudly launched the call for youth innovative proposals. And these proposals were focusing on community-driven solutions. So we wanted the trainees and the graduates, mostly the graduates who graduated 5 years from this year, to participate in this activity. And this initiative was only rolled out to state-owned VTC, and it was really to encourage the trainees and the graduates to identify challenges and propose the creative solutions to problems which are taking place in their communities.
Yeah.
So the project was really good. It was overwhelming, although it was a bit on a short notice because it was for the first time we are doing it. We received 62 innovative proposals from our trainees, and we have to do a selection. We have to evaluate them because unfortunately we were only allowed to take 2 proposals to the Skill Week. Now, we managed at least to take the 2 proposals. One of it focused on the water tank. This is a innovative ideas proposed by one of our trainees from Balombola Vocational Training Center, who came from the informal sector. Actually, she came from Walvis Bay and she experienced the challenges of the idea was really to see how can she make sure that water is always available whenever it's needed, especially in the informal sector. In the other training, we also took a proposal focused on allowing the youth with disabilities to access TVET, especially some of the critical programs which most of the time are considered that they cannot be done by the people with disabilities. So these projects, they were selected, they were refined by the team of experts, and then these are the projects we took to the Skill Week this week. And when we came with the 2 trainees together with their mentors and together with their head of the institutions, from which the institutions they came from. So it was really a very exciting and interesting project because what it have really demonstrated is that our youth have talents and our youth have potentials. And the institutions of TVET in Namibia, especially the state institutions which we piloted with this project, they really shows that the trainers also on board, they are very creative and they are supportive for their trainees to really be very and think forward
Madam Mwiya, we are
especially
struggling.
when it comes to addressing issues.
Yeah, we seem to be losing you there a bit. I'm so sorry about that. But I think just in conclusion, your words of encouragement perhaps to, you know, the Namibian students currently doing TVET.
Yes, I think the words of encouragement to the trainees or to the youth who want to do TVET is today. If you want to do TVET, this is the best place for you to be. It's the best choice you are making for yourself, because as a continent, the skills development have become a cornerstone of industrializations. And if I can just quote from the words of the African Union Commissioner, Mr. Gaspar Banyakibona, who today really
Madam
during
Mwiya,
the
unfortunately, we're
official
going to
opening
have to end
have
our
really
interview. We keep having interference there with our